Good afternoon, community, Facebook community, LinkedIn community. I'm so excited to be in a position to announce my new team. For all of you who have stuck with me, clients, friends, larger community, I'm just so grateful to be in a position to introduce you to my team. There's been a lot of changes, challenges over the last 3-4 years. Lots of people who have come to my team, moved on, and now I feel like we're in a really awesome place. There's been tremendous growth that I'm really, really grateful for. And I just wanted to take this opportunity. It's February, it's RSP season, soon to be tax season. I thought this would be a good time to introduce everybody, start to get to know everybody. My goal is to each month have a topic that we can talk about with respect to money that my team can help us navigate. And hopefully we can use this to really have an opportunity to bring new questions from clients from different social media communities. I'm really looking forward to answering questions and having my team answer questions for you. So without further ado, I'm going to start by introducing my first team member, Nancy Porter. You'll soon find out there's no relation because clients ask me that all the time, but I think that we kind of look alike, but maybe it's just me.
We sound alike, yeah.
And we sound alike, right? So that's what clients tell us, is that we sound alike, right, Nancy? Isn't that crazy? So Nancy has come to the team and she's really become my right hand. She's a very close associate of mine, and I wanted Nancy to tell us how she kind of ended up with us and her background, a little about herself and her background. So Nancy, why don't you start by telling us a little bit about yourself and your background? I think everyone, certainly my clients, want to know who you are and ask me constantly, who's this Nancy Porter? Is she related? And then I said, wait till you meet her. You'll know for sure. So
Jackie and I met through a mutual friend who connected us, fortunately. I came from the IROC side of the business for many years, started 3 days before the 1987 crash, stock market crash, so I've been around for a while. I'm very grateful to be here with Jackie and her team. I'm finding this side of the business, the MFDA side and insurance, fascinating, and I find that clients can really use...
So Nancy, I understand that you have a nickname. That this team, this wonderful, glorious team of ours, crowned you with a nickname. So I want you to tell our community what your nickname is and how you became known for this nickname.
I've been nicknamed the Advocate. Graciously, I'm thankful my team has given me that name.
We're still in agreement with this, right?
We totally are in agreement, sure.
All right. And why is that? Why did you become known as the Advocate?
You know, my team knows that I advocate for clients. I really feel strongly that clients come first, and that we, strive to ensure that their needs are met, and everything is on side with their investments and their insurance and their family life. So, the team knows that I really care about clients.
I certainly have seen that as well, Nancy, to tell you the truth, and I think that you very much graciously deserve that title.
Oh, thank you.
I really love watching your interaction with clients, and I've gotten such great feedback from clients that you fight for them, that you work with the companies that they have to deal with to make sure that their needs are being addressed. So I'm thankful to have you on the team. And then finally, we want to know a little bit that you have a life outside of work. Tell us a little bit what you do when you're not at work.
I'm a lifelong learner. I'm constantly studying.
Yes, I noticed that.
Probably 8 to 10 months of the year. My next goal is the CFP, which will take maybe a year or two. I'm currently a part-time student at Sheridan College, studying at nighttime.
You get around, Nancy.
I get around, lots of learning. Fortunately, my son just got his driver's license, so I'm no longer his chauffeur.
Also a proud mom.
Very proud mom.
I see that. I love that.
Great kid. Yeah.
Well, I'm just super happy to just say to you in person and in front of this audience that I'm so grateful to have you as a part of our team. I feel like our team, the CART team, the Jackie Porter team's really blessed to have you on.
Thank you.
I'm looking forward to doing lots of great work with you.
Thank you.
And I'm really glad that our community's getting to know you.
Fantastic.
So, and then finally, what do you want to tell the audience, the community, about what's going on RSP season? What should they be looking out for? What have you found?
Yeah, very important. I'm a big believer in RSPs. Irregardless of your tax bracket, I'm a big believer in RSPs. I'm finding, some of the challenges clients have is cash flow. So we're trying to teach clients that it's really important that they start or implement a monthly contribution and get that going in order to make it much easier for you come RSP season. And hoping you can top it up come February. So we're trying to teach clients that to get that implemented with inside their portfolio and the long-term benefits of that.
That's a very important lesson, Nancy, because I think that if you're cash flow challenged, it's only that much harder to come up with a lump sum once a year where you only have one opportunity to get into the market. Who knows what the market's doing at that point in time. So making that regular monthly contribution is going to be much more easier on cash flow.
Much easier.
So really, thank you for sharing that.
Thank you.
And we'll see you next month.
Yes.
On our Facebook chat. So thank you so much, Nancy.
Thanks, Jackie.
Great working with you.
Thank you.
Okay. So I'm going to let you in on a little secret, which is we've given every single person on our team a nickname. And it's really just so that I get a sense of what they want to be known for as somebody working on my team. So I was bestowed with the nickname on my team of Team Cheerleader. And how that kind of came about was I actually get so enthused talking to clients, finding about their stories, looking at how I can solve their problem, and sometimes just being a reassurer for them. I like to reassure them. Some of you who know me know I like to reassure them with language, but I also like to reassure them with their numbers. So, and I do similar things for my team. I try to encourage. I'm the chief encourager on my team for clients and also for my teammates who during RSP season, Lord knows they need tons of encouragement getting through the busyness of what tax season brings. So I just wanted to share that with you. I'm Jackie Porter again, encourager-in-chief for both my team and for my clients. I was really excited that earlier in 2017, I was actually also named finalist for the Wealth Professional Women of Influence, and so I'm really excited to, really have more of a presence in my industry and really learning as much as I can so I can help the clients that I come across. So thank you again. I want to take a moment now to introduce some of my other team members. You're going to learn about what their nicknames are, really how they've come to my team, and what they want to be known for. So without further ado, I'm going to introduce a key person on my team, and that person is Nydia Haas. So Nydia, so tell us a little bit about yourself. How did you end up here, and what's your background?
So my background is I actually came from Investors Group. I worked for another consultant there for about 16 years.
Lots of experience.
Lots of experience doing admin work and more. I've gotten my mutual fund license while I was there, and I also got my insurance license while I was there.
Amazing.
And
we need that.
Yeah,
We do a lot of insurance business, a lot of investment business, so it's really I'm really just thrilled that you're already licensed to do all those things.
And then I left there because he retired. and that's how I ended up here.
One person's get lost is another person's gain, and in this case, he left the business entirely.
That's right.
It's a win-win-win all the way around.
That's right.
So now tell us, I understand that you have a nickname too.
I do. My name is Busy Bee.
You're the nickname Busy Bee. I think I hear some buzzing in the background if I'm not mistaken. So how did you end up with the nickname Bee, Busy Bee?
Because I'm always working, trying to take care of the clients, trying to get the paperwork done. I leave here sometimes and I go home and work. I work on the weekends.
You're making us look bad.
I always feel like I'm working, and that's why I got the nickname Busy Bee.
Yes,
right?
Yes.
Always trying to take care of the clients. Clients always come first for me.
You see that. I want to make sure that our viewers know it's not me pushing Nydia to stay until 9, 10 o'clock.
It's my love of helping clients and wanting to make them happy. That's what pushes me to try to get as much work done as possible. Because clients always come first with me.
Well, I'm really excited, and yes, definitely we want to see that you actually have a life outside of work, because we don't want to be the one working you into the ground, but we're really grateful. I'm super just honored that you take such good care of my clients. I really appreciate it. You have no idea. So I want to know you have a life outside of staying at work until 7, 8 o'clock at night. tell me, what are some of your hobbies? I'm sure the viewers here would also like to hear.
So I have more of a love for summer. So in the wintertime, I kind of hibernate. But in the
That's
summertime,
what bees do, I believe.
Yep, that's right.
It's working out.
And my summertime is just, it's kayaking, camping. I love playing euchre and board games, and spending time with my family and just doing stuff with them.
I'm realizing I have lots of outdoorsy people in my group.
We're never going to see Nydia.
I know.
No, that's right.
So it's only so you really work hard in the winter.
I do.
You're not going outside anyways, is what I'm hearing.
That's right.
Okay, now see, guys, it's not me. I just want to make sure you know it is not me. This woman just doesn't like to go outside in the winter. So now so now I'm totally fine with you working until 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock.
That's right. Because in the summertime, I'll be like, can I go home early?
Exactly. I feel like I'm helping you now.
That's right.
So this is good. This is good. So what are you finding as we go into RSP season? What are some of the things you're seeing that clients are doing in terms of the paperwork? What are some things you can share with us around that?
What I'm finding is clients are really waiting till the last minute to make their RSP contributions. And then what happens is there's a panic to get things in, and then sometimes the paperwork doesn't get fully completed by clients, and because of that, maybe a beneficiary is missing, and then the paperwork gets delayed, and then there's more back and forth between me and the clients to get things done.
Yeah, and this time of the year, there's so much volume in
Yes.
terms of paperwork we have to deal with, just because so many people are waiting until the 11th hour to do their RSP contributions.
That's right.
So we're really going to try to advise them to let's not put poor Nydia, who's a busy bee, working that much harder because we waited till the last minute to make that contribution. So I want to introduce another key person in my team. For those of you who are recent clients, recent and new to the practice, you might have already spoken to her. She is our client experience team leader, and her name is Sharon Skeen. So Sharon, I'm going to get you to introduce yourself and let us know what you're known for and how you kind of came to be in our practice. Come on down, Sharon. So Sharon, tell me a little bit about your background. Tell me a little about yourself. Yeah. I think the audience here would love to know, our clients, potentially new clients and new people who might come into practice would like to know a little bit about you, who they'd be dealing with when they come into our practice.
Right. Well, I came from 17 years working with a business speaker, so a lot of client relationship building processes there, and also worked 8 years with a franchise matchmaker. So
Amazing.
What we do there is work trade shows and qualify people, just understand their needs and wants, and just see if they're how they're best suited to buy a franchise. So really working with a lot of people.
So you're used to matchmaking when you're dealing with clients, right?
Exactly.
And I understand from listening to earlier videos that you also have a nickname. What's your nickname? What do you want to be known for as a part of... I know that the team bestowed you with a nickname.
So I've been nicknamed the Office Mom.
Oh, interesting.
And I think the Office Mom comes very well suited because I really am always nurturing, trying to make sure that things are in place, people have what they need for shows, for events, when we go to conferences.
Yes, she's my conference person. She makes sure I'm organized, my conference organizer. Lord knows I need one.
The display tables up right, everything there, but also working with clients and people who are learning, trying to learn more about their financial experience and situation, and see if we can help them. How do you help them?
How do you use that matchmaking skill or mom skill to help clients?
So I would think the most helpful I am in that is just trying to have a conversation. It's just a frank conversation about what's going on in their life. It's not about trying to go too deep. It's really trying to say, okay, what's troubling you, what's keeping you up at night, what's exciting going on in your life that makes some good things, and some money coming in, and maybe you'll need to figure out what you can do with that, make it work for you.
Perfect. So obviously you're the person who listens, you try to care for the client, which is amazing, and really place them properly in our practice, which I think are amazing skills, and we're so grateful to have you on our team, Sharon.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Is there anything else? Now, before you go, we don't want to have the audience think that all we do here is work. What are some of your hobbies? What are some of your interests? What else should we know about you that's important for clients to know and prospects to know?
Yeah, I love the outdoors. I love kayaking, hiking.
Wow. I didn't know you were an outdoorsy person after all this time we've spent together, Sharon.
I love nature. Totally love nature. Yeah.
Fantastic.
Yeah, and staying at home and watching movies and hanging out with the kids and my husband, and
wonderful, wonderful. Well, I hear in the offing, guys, that this lovely team of mine are planning a canoe trip. Anyone who knows me knows I'm not really a nature lover, but based on what the team has decided, that might be an event coming up.
So, I think so.
The last thing I'm going to ask you is, it's RSP season, it's tax season. What are you finding when you're talking to clients? What are some of the things that are coming up for them, or prospects, new people to the practice? What are coming up for them around this time of the year that would be good for the audience to know about?
I think a lot of people are trying to figure out, do they contribute, don't they contribute? If they've got a little bit of money, it certainly helps because it adds value to their long-term goals, but it also helps with the tax saving. Everybody gets different tax savings. So people are just trying to figure out, do I, don't? And so we're having that great conversation and saying, come on, let's sit down and talk about it and see what's the best fit.
Are you finding that people are getting cash flow challenged this time of the year? I mean, keep in mind that the holidays
rollover.
Just a few weeks ago, and are you finding that people are sometimes challenged with?
Yeah, I think it is a rollover from the holidays, and now
the tax bill. The bills are coming in.
Everything's coming, but if we talk about the fact that there is a tax savings with RSP contributions, that's a buffer, and that helps.
Right.
So I think it's working out, and people are. It's last week.
Right, and a little bit goes a long way. I think one of the things I kept hearing as I've talked to different members of the team, and this is definitely a message I want to get across to clients and to people entering the practice, when it comes to RSPs, a little bit goes a long way. So even if you start this year making a contribution to get a tax refund, consider making monthly contributions. That came up a lot with almost every member of my team, and making that contribution over time also helps to reduce the volatility often in the markets. So please reach out to us over the next several weeks, over the next several months, if you need more information. We look forward to serving you, and I'm just so grateful for Sharon and for all the members of my team that you've met today, and we really look forward to a long relationship with you. Thanks again. Have a great day, folks.